When the sweeps come out, the dog comes out. Yeah. What's going on, guys, and welcome to Mustache Betting, a place where you become the best betting version of yourself. And how about that sweep? Welcome to College Basketball Friday over here at the Mustache Betting channel. You thought just because there was a little professional sports hiatus, I wouldn't have bets for you, but I do. As always, over here at the Mustache Betting channel, we never give up. We always have something on the menu. But with that being said, let's recap yesterday as a whole, shall we? So we swept yesterday. We took Chet Holmgren to record 2 or more assists on FanDuel. That ended up hitting. We took Vic Krejci to go over 9.5 points. That ended up hitting as well. And then we took DeAndre Ayton to go over 12.5 points. He ended up sitting, so that voids. So we still profit plus 1.6 units on the day. And that brings our season total in the NBA to minus 40.95 units. Not where I want to be, but I'm going to reevaluate things for the second half of the season. You know, we've been doing better research as of late, and I'm confident good research will pay off in the end. But let's talk about today. So we have a little bit of a sports hiatus. The NHL is dealing with the Winter Olympics, and the NBA is taking their All-Star break. So we don't really have much to bet on. But fear you not, over here at the Mustache Betting channel, we're going to take a trip down memory lane, and we're going to revisit college. That's right, I have some college basketball NBA picks for you. Let's see how we do. This college basketball slate is pretty jam-packed, so I dug my head into the books and I did some sports research for you all. Let's see what we can come back out with. Let's jump into my 3 best college basketball picks for today. Let's jump right into it. And if you guys could please, as always, like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Make sure you have those notifications and things turned on so that you're not missing out on any MLB, NBA, NFL, NHL, or college basketball plays that I release. I'm always putting a ton of research into all the plays that I put out. So you want to make sure that you're avoiding any type of negative closing line value by having those notifications turned on. As always, I appreciate you all. But let's jump into my first play of the day. All of these plays, they're going to be readily available, plentiful available on all the sports books. All the major sports books at least. So DraftKings, FanDuel, Bet365, whatever it is you use, these lines should be available across all books. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below and I'll be sure to help you out. But with that being said, my first play of the day, we're going to look over at this Brown Bears versus Harvard Crimson game. Starts at around 7 o'clock Eastern time, 7 p.m. that is. So we're going to take the total under of them to go under 132.5 points. Minus 110 at DraftKings for a unit. Now, Harvard, they rank among the slowest teams in the NCAAB. They rank 243rd in possessions per game. And Brown, they defend the 3-ball incredibly well, with teams against them only shooting 32% from beyond the arc. So I think both teams are going to struggle here with their shot selection. Brown, they seem to be defending the perimeter incredibly well, and I think Harvard's going to have trouble scoring the ball. Give me the under here at 132.5, minus 110 at DraftKings for a unit. Give me the under here to go under. So for my second best bet of the day, we're going to take the Iona Gales versus the Canisius Golden Griffins. Iona, we're going to take them to cover the spread at minus 5.5. Minus 105 at DraftKings for a unit. Now, Canisius, they struggled from inside the paint this season a lot, and they actually ranked 361st overall in that category. Additionally, Iona, they defend the arc incredibly well, ranking 33rd in the conference overall. And Canisius, they turn the ball over incredibly often, ranking 328th in turnovers this season nationwide. So give me Iona to beat the spread. I think Canisius, they're going to continue to turn the ball over like they have in previous games. Give me Iona to go and record their spread. And my third best bet of the day, it's going to be, we're going to look over at this Michigan State Spartans game at Wisconsin, under 147 points. Total minus 110 at DraftKings for a unit. Now, Michigan State, their defense ranks 42nd in opponent 3-point shooting percentage allowed, and that sits at 30.8%. And additionally, they overall rank 3rd in the country in points per possession allowed at home. Additionally, Michigan's perimeter defense, it sets up their drop coverage, which is typically on point. So I think Michigan's going to have a great time defending the ball, as they typically do. And Wisconsin, they're going to have trouble getting off to their usual shot selection. So I think that Michigan is going to be able to defend the perimeter and the paint. Give me the total here to go under. So to recap everything, we have the Brown Bears versus Harvard Crimson game, and we have that starts at 7 o'clock Eastern time. We're going to take them to go under 132.5 points, and then we have the Iona Gales to cover their spread, go at -5.5 points. And then we have for our third play, the Michigan State Spartans at Wisconsin game to go under 147.5 points. So that is all I have for you guys today. 3 plays, 3 units deployed for this college basketball Friday slate. Hopefully we can sweep the board, bring the dog out again tomorrow. But let me know, do you guys like this type of content? Should I just take a break altogether? What do you guys think? If you'd like me to keep pushing out this college basketball content, let me know, and I'll try and do it leading until the NBA All-Star break, until it's over, that is. So with that being said, if you guys could please, as always, like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Make sure you have those notifications and things turned on. As always, I appreciate you all. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you all tomorrow.